What's up, everybody? This is Dennis. I wanted to make this quick video here for tenants, especially if you're a tenant, if you're looking to rent a place, on what you can do to actually ensure that you get your security deposit back, or at least increasing the chances of actually getting it back at the end of the day. So there's a couple things you can do. Now, me as a property manager, I come across a situation all the time where the owner requests me to keep the security deposit. Obviously, the tenant says he didn't cause those damages, and those things could have been cleared up from the get-go if a couple of easy steps would have been in place beforehand. So here's what you should do. So rule number one, or tip number one, is when you move into a new place, document everything. And I mean everything that seems out of place. You take a picture of it, and whether you're living in the property for a year, 2 years, or 3 years, after so much time goes by, things can be forgotten. You store these pictures away somewhere in a folder, and then you whip them back out when you need them, when they say, hey, this goes beyond normal wear and tear. You have conclusive evidence right there that it wasn't you that caused those damages. Now, under this same rule also falls that if you're communicating with your landlord or their property manager, only communicate with them via either text message or email. Okay, never call them on the phone. That's how miscommunications happen, and that's how misunderstandings happen. Now, to clear that up, only communicate with them via text message or email. Okay, so rule number two, or tip number two, is to know your lease. I hate the fact that I even have to say this, but I have to say this. Know your lease, especially the provision that talks about you exiting the premise or vacating the property. Okay, some of the leases here in Florida, they have provision that say if you change the wall color, then the owner can keep your security deposit. If you are in this type of situation, I would recommend that you change the wall color yourself, okay, and save some of that money, because if they have to hire a painter and then pay for, expensive labor, chances are that your security deposit is going to go like this, right? It's going to be gone quickly. So under the same rule, under the same tip, also falls know the law when it comes to like the time that they have to return your security deposit. Here in Florida, that's 15 days. They have 15 days to notify you that they're going to keep it or keep some of it. And if not, they have to return it back to you within 15 days. I would keep track of those times. And if they do not notify you or anything like that, after the 15 days passes, send them a quick email. And now you have some legal leverage there that you can actually get your security deposit back. Now, here is rule or tip number three. So if they actually do decide, hey, we're going to keep some of that security deposit or we're going to keep all of it, make sure that you get an itemized list, okay, of everything that they're going to do, all the expenses itemized, all the invoices itemized, everything that they spent. If they cannot produce this, chances are that they've lied to you, and you may have some legal leverage there to get your security deposit back, at least some of it. Disclaimer, I'm not an attorney. However, they have to follow the rules. So yeah, guys, those were my 3 tips for today. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it brings you guys some value. And if you want to stay tuned, I'm going to have some more videos coming out about real estate, whether it's about buying, selling, renting, everything real estate. You'll find it here on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time.